With Bitcoin surging higher, everybody's starting to get excited about all-time highs being hit, and we are ticks away from that happening. You guys can see that $103,300 right now. Zoom in on this. We are testing this $105,000 level of resistance, and if it is broken, all-time highs are inbound. And in the meantime, Michael Saylor, well, he's got a new Bitcoin prediction, and it's not $13 million. I want to talk a little bit about this because it's very interesting that people even invest in strategy when they could be going out there and buying Bitcoin. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay Bro. Now, we know that Michael Saylor and his company Strategy have been buying Bitcoin like crazy. Where's the number at? They own 568,840 Bitcoin. I would just like to own 40 Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Right now, that's worth $59 billion at the current prices. Now, it's not just the Bitcoin stash that they find incredible. It's the ability to raise cash. Now, their ability to raise cash comes from people's willingness to buy Bitcoin, right? And it's crazy to me as well, because they talk about in this article that still, the risks aren't lost on Saylor. He emphasized that even if Bitcoin were to crash 90% and stay down for years, we would still be stable. Okay, I do want to talk about this briefly, because who the heck cares what Strategy is doing? All they're doing as a business is buying Bitcoin, right? You can buy Bitcoin from your mom's basement. Strategy would exist even if, they had no corporate office. Strategy would exist. Their business model would exist like every other cryptocurrency investor out there. What you're ending up paying for is a lot of really fancy suit executives and really high-paid analysts walking around doing nothing. Strategy's strategy is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Now, they're doing a good job right now, and it's driving prices higher. 500,000 Bitcoin is nothing to laugh at. But just buy Bitcoin. Invest. You're not going to see greater gains in Strategy than you will Bitcoin, because Strategy's valuation is tied to Bitcoin. It's almost insane. Now, I don't own any shares of Strategy. I don't plan on owning any shares of Strategy, but I do agree with Michael Saylor. Okay, Strategy will continue to rise in price, and Strategy could one day become the largest company in the entire world if Bitcoin continues to thrive. Now, to reach a $10 trillion valuation, which is what they expect Strategy to do, it would surpass every asset in the world except for gold. Okay, and that's assuming that gold doesn't come down in value, which it absolutely could, because in order to reach a $10 trillion valuation, Bitcoin has to be thriving. And if Bitcoin is thriving, the money's got to come from somewhere, and that money could be coming from gold. Now, with all of that being said, I choose to invest in cryptocurrency instead of giving my money to another man that is going to be buying cryptocurrency with it. Now, I am buying Bitcoin, yes. One of the places that I am doing so is the KSX exchange. You guys got a link for that down there if you want to buy into it. But I am also buying through Bitcoin Bull. Now, this is a little bit more of a risk-on approach to buying Bitcoin. But Bitcoin Bull is a tiny little token that rewards its users in Bitcoin. So not only do I get to experience exponential growth on this 0.25 cent token, I get free Bitcoin airdropped to my wallet. Now, I don't know the timeline, and I'm not going to sit here like Michael Saylor and tell you by 2030 it's guaranteed to be $1 million, and by 2045 it's guaranteed to be $13 million. I don't know the timelines, and I'm not sitting here trying to act like I do. But what I do believe is that it will grow in value. And as Bitcoin hits 125,000, they're going to burn Bitcoin Bull tokens, making it more scarce and more valuable. When it hits 150, you get free Bitcoin in your wallet. 175, more burns. 200, more Bitcoin. 225, more burns. 250, more Bitcoin Bull airdrop to your wallet. So guys, if you want a roundabout way of investing in Bitcoin that not only offers free Bitcoin, but exponential growth on this tiny little token, Bitcoin Bull could be the way to go. So if you're interested, all you do is click that link in the description. It's going to pull you up to this website. I like to connect by buying with crypto and then use my Best Wallet to connect to the website. If you guys need Best Wallet, you got a link for that down there as well. Free download, hundreds of thousands of users, and everybody seems to love Best Wallet. So at least download it, figure out why they like it. But nonetheless, why you want to hold Bitcoin Bull in Best Wallet is that's where you get your free Bitcoin. So they needed to partner with a wallet that does support Bitcoin, and why Best Wallet to reward the Bitcoin Bull community in Bitcoin. We needed a wallet partner with advanced capabilities, and Best Wallet, being a multi-chain crypto portfolio, allows you to do that. Now, please be aware, if you want the free Bitcoin, can you really earn it? Yes, but you have to buy Bitcoin Bull during the ICO. And you can only do that through that link down in the description. So let me know what you guys think. When is Bitcoin going to hit an all-time high? I say it's this week. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.